accept my challenge?
No! Brace yourself for Crash Bandicoot!
After the release of Crash Team Racing back in 1999, fans wanted another Crash racing game. So in 2003, Vicarious Visions, the developer of the GBA games, released Crash Nitro Kart. This game had a lot of potential. Will it be as good as CTR? Let's find out. The story this time around is that the Bandicoots and Cortex's gang saw a huge beam of light that sucks them up into the sky. Pause! Both teams appear on some alien planet ruled by Emperor Velo. Velo tells them that they need to race to save the Earth from extinction. Well, fuck! You get to pick between two teams for the adventure mode, Team Bandicoot and Team Cortex. Unlike CTR, which you only play as one character for the adventure mode, you get to play as 3 for the adventure mode. Cool. Also, did you know that there's 2 more teams? Team Entrance with Entrance, Polar, and Dingodile, hypnotized of course, and Team Oxide. Yes, Oxide. The villain in CTR and the final boss in Crash Bash is in CNK. With these 2 ugly forgettable fuckers. First problem right here. The lip syncing is fucking awkward. You think it was weird in CTR back in 1999? It looks uncomfortably weird in CNK in 2003. Disgusting. This game has less tracks than CTR. Why? I don't even fucking know. Nitro Kart only has 13 tracks while CTR has 18 tracks. And I wouldn't mind that if they were fun. But they're not. These tracks are way too similar to CTR to the point where it feels like they took the same tracks and give it better graphics. And if it's not extremely similar to CTR, then it's gimmicky as hell. Like this anti-gravity shit is annoying as hell. Which sucks because it has a really cool concept. Good thing Mario Kart 8 did this idea better 11 years after. The gameplay in this game is atrocious. The biggest problem with this game is the controls. Holy shit, they're bad. Like really bad. They feel clunky, restrained, and floaty. It's fucking difficult to take a simple ass shortcut. I'm dead serious. And this game's supposed to be fast, but the game feels like it's preventing you from being fast, which for a racing game is a big deal. You cannot fuck up at all. If you accidentally rush up to a corner or get hit by one item, all your momentum, gone. And now you're in last fucking place and it'll take more than luck to come close to winning. It takes forever to get your speed back in this game. Another problem is this team frenzy bullshit. So if you're close to your teammate long enough, the frenzy meter becomes full and you get unlimited items until the meter is empty. Sounds cool, right? Guess what, it isn't. If your teammate wins the race, you still lose. Also, you can't hit your teammate, but your teammate can hit you. Your teammate is more of a threat to you than the other opponents. If your teammate isn't fucking up in 8th place, they're all up in your ass while you're in 1st place and they won't fuck off. This makes races frustrating. If you're already fucking up with the shitty ass controls, your teammate adds more fuel to the fire. And if it's not frustrating, it can be incredibly easy since your teammate is problematic as fuck. It doesn't help that these tracks are long as hell. Majority of them are boring as hell and they go on for fucking ever. Speaking of long as hell, these load times. They're long as hell and they're way too frequent. And this is supposed to be a fast successor to CTR. After winning races and beating bosses, you get to face Velo. Unlike CTR, where you play Oxide Station right before facing Oxide, you play against Velo in a brand new track, Hyper Spaceway, aka the only track I enjoyed in this game. The boss races in this game suck, which is a damn shame because I really enjoy the boss characters. Each of them have a humorous introduction and reaction after beating them. Their reaction is the only sort of motivation I had to play the game more. The boss races are either pathetic or aggravating. At least CTR has some consistently challenging bosses. What's worse, you can't play as them. Why? Oxide wasn't playable in CTR because of console limitations. That's understandable. What's this game's excuse? This game has a shorter roster than CTR anyway. And you only get to play as Velo's true form. Spoiler, Velo's fat robotic ass explodes and he looks like Baby Yoda. I know what you're saying. Is there anything you like about CNK? And the answer is, hell yeah. There's a couple of positives in this game. The gameplay ideas like boosting and anti-gravity is cool, despite being executed like shit. The graphics are fucking excellent for a PS2 game in 2003. The voice acting is humorous and charming, the boss characters have good personalities, and Velo is a really menacing villain. The cutscenes might be the best part of CNK. They're fantastic to watch and they might be the best cutscenes in the Crash game. until this fucker shows up, but we got a long way to go. The music in this game is pretty okay. Not great, but hey, it's better than the fruity diarrhea shit we got in Wrath of Cortex. And I like the fact that you can make your own battle arenas. Imagine being an asshole and making these. Yeah, welcome to my battle arena. You're surrounded by a million fucking nitros. Have fun, bitch. Fuck going for 100% in this game. This game has CTR tokens knockoffs known as CNK tokens, and they are garbage. Like, bitch, are you trying to make me lose? Look at this shit. As for relics, you know how I feel about those vile fuckers. Fuck unlocking characters also. In order to unlock characters like Fate, Crash, and Pura, you gotta get 50 simultaneous boosts in adventure mode. It's easier said than done because once again, fuck the controls. Oh yeah, this game has multiplayer. Yes. Overall, Crash Nitro Kart is the Wrath of Cortex in the Crash racing games. It tries way too hard to be like its predecessor without knowing what made it so great in the first place. Sure, it has great graphics, characters, voice acting, concepts, and decent music, but all those positive aspects gets overshadowed by the pitiful controls, lack of originality, lack of content, and just lack of everything. And these load times can suck dick. I recommend to skip this game entirely and play CTR. If you really want to play Nitro Kart, then play the GBA version. And one more thing before I finish this review, I would like to say this. You know you fucked up badly if the GBA version is more fun and much better to play and control than your console counterparts. That is fucking embarrassing. Oh shit, I gotta calm down. Okay, what's next?
Spiral Orange, Crash Bandicoot Purple, rated E for everyone.